Welcome back. The Grand Imam of Al-Azhar, Al-Imam Al-Akbar Sheikh Ahmed Al-Tayyib, headed to Rome yesterday to participate in an important conference which is going to take place today and tomorrow, and it's under the theme of the courage to work to achieve peace. And he's scheduled to meet with a number of top religious figures. On top of the list is the Pope of Vatican, Pope Leo XIV. To shed more light on the event and on the gathering and on the visit by the Grand Imam, also the expected points he is going to tackle in the speech as he is going to address the opening session, we are very much delighted to have with us via phone Dr. Mohamed Saleh Shadid, one of Al-Azhar scholars. Thank you very much for being with us, sir, and a very good morning.
Good morning, sister, and I'm asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to believe with you and make this conference is a peaceful conference and sending a message to the world. Amen.
Hello?
Yes, I am asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make this conference is a peaceful conference for all.
Okay, sir, the theme of the conference this year, it's the courage to work to achieve peace. Tell me more about the goals of the conference, and if we do have a history or a background on different editions of the very prestigious events taking place in Rome.
Yes.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, again the question for there is a disconnection in calling.
Sir, I was speaking about the conference as it's this year in 2025. It's held under the theme of, or the slogan of, courage to work to achieve peace. Tell me more about the agenda of the conference.
Yes, this conference is held under the Pope and the Grand Imam talking about peace, and there in this conference there will be attend many. The voice is clear?
Yes, sir, I hear you.
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, Assalamu alaikum.
Well, it seems that we have some technical difficulties here. We were trying to reach Dr. Mohamed Saleh Shadid, one of Al-Azhar scholars and researchers, to speak with us about the visit of the Grand Imam of Al-Azhar, Al-Imam Al-Akbar Sheikh Ahmed Al-Tayyib, to Rome, where he is going to participate today and tomorrow, inshallah, in an important gathering in the Italian capital, a conference entitled "The Courage to Work to Achieve Peace," a very crucial theme and coming in a very critical timing where unfortunately the whole world is suffering from struggles and the very negative repercussions of wars and conflicts all over the world. Well, I think now we do have again Dr. Mohamed Saleh Shadid. Hello, sir.
Assalamu alaikum. This conference talk about peace and sending peace to the world, and we have to gather together to be peacemakers all over the world. So this conference under the head of the Grand Imam, and in his speech will concentrate on peace and the role of religions for making peace or sending peace all over the world.
And also the Grand Imam is scheduled to meet with the Pope of Vatican, Pope Leo XIV. Tell me more about this important meeting, sir.
There is a peaceful or a cooperation between the Grand Imam and the Pope for as a leaders of religion to guide their followers to spread peace all over the world. For there are many verses in the Quran talk about peace, and the same thing in Christianity talking about peace, and the message of all prophets to send peace all over the world. This is a message, so we say peace be upon you. And from this word, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, La ikrahina fi din, there is no compulsion in religion, but Islam. So the Grand Imam talk about Islam as a religion of peace, and we have to spread peace all over the world. And this is not the first time for the Grand Imam to talk about this. There are many conferences before this talk about peace.
Yes, sir. And Al-Azhar released a statement yesterday saying that the Grand Imam is tackle in his speech, which is going to take place in the inaugural session of the conference, the ethical responsibility of the religious leaders all over the world to urge the international community to work on peace and to try to achieve peace on the ground. If you want to also elaborate on that.
The leaders, the religious leaders and thinkers, they have to encourage and urge their followers to live in peace. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned in Surah Al-Hujurat, Ya ayyuhan nas wa mankind, we have created you male and female in order to know each other, not to fight each other. So this is a message of Islam, and the Grand Imam concentrated on this point in his speech. And either quoted with some verses or quoted from the Bible talking about this, and either mentioned the Prophet Jesus, peace be upon him, when he said either in the Quran, "Wassalamu alayya," peace be upon me and my followers. So this is the message and the word of the Grand Imam as the leader of Muslims all over the world. And he has his speech, and he is a well-known speaker and well-known Imam and well-known association, is Imam Al-Azhar or the Grand Imam himself as a leader, and he has a great association well-known all over the world. It is Al-Azhar University, Al-Azhar Institute, and the thousands of students are studying at Al-Azhar, so he has his thoughts and he has thousands or millions of followers all over the world.
Yes, Dr. Shadid, also, how do you see the importance of such gatherings, particularly in times of crises, in times of war and conflicts?
In time of war, the word of wisdom has to be talked about or has its role. The word of wisdom, so the Grand Imam, well known by his wisdom, and he has established the association مؤسسة حكماء العالم, the association of the wise people, the wise leaders all over the world, is established in Emirates, and he is the leader of this association. He has gathered all Muslim leaders in this association to guide the people, to guide the countries, to help the leaders, to help the kings, to help the presidents all over the world in this conference from this association, to be wise and spread peace all over the world, not to spread war. And we have to gather together to stop in war all over the world. And we have seen this practical in the war of Gaza, and what Al-Azhar said and did, and we have found the head of Egypt, President Assisi, talk about this, and he has mentioned the role of Al-Azhar for stopping this war.
In addition to what you have said, sir, I think, or would you please correct me if I'm wrong, such conferences can be the venue or the platform to exchange views and to make all religious leaders from all over the world, whatever their religions are, to come closer and to continue with more cooperation for the sake of humanity at large.
Yes. Grand Imam not only talk about the Islamic field, but to talk about humanity, not only to help Muslims. No, he didn't mention this only. He talked about humanity. We have to live together as a human. We are created and we are sisters from Adam, from Eve, and so on. We are as humans, whether Muslim or non-Muslim. This is in human life. We have to live together as humans, whether you are Muslim or non-Muslim. We are benefited from each other in different fields. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will ask us about in the hereafter about religion, but in this life we have to live together to benefit from each other, whether you are Muslim or non-Muslim. So Grand Imam talk about this as a human being, and we have to live in peace.
My final question, sir, how do you see the importance of the Grand Imam participating in such events to send a message to the whole world about the real moderate rulings of Islam?
Grand Imam and the Pope, they have a great role in this. So there are many leaders all over the world in this conference to stop conflict, to stop wars all over the world.
Well, we are going to follow all the events and to continue with following up all the workshops, all the sessions of the conference, which is going to be held in Rome today and tomorrow, inshallah. We were very much delighted and honored to have with us via phone Dr. Mohamed Saleh, one of Al-Azhar scholars and researchers. We were speaking about this conference, which is going to take place in the Italian capital with the participation of the Grand Imam of Al-Azhar, Al-Imam Al-Akbar Sheikh Ahmed Al-Tayyib. The conference is going to be held under the theme of courage or dare peace, the courage to work to achieve peace, a very critical issue in a very critical timing. And the Grand Imam is going to have a busy schedule where he's going to meet with a number of top religious leaders. On top of the list is the Pope of Vatican, and on Nile TV International we are going to minute by minute follow up all the events taking place in the Italian capital. Well, by this we come to the end of our episode. Stay tuned on Nile TV International always for more. Many thanks for watching. This was Nermeen Abdurrahman.